Guys, how are you? I hope you are doing fine. I'm also doing well. Guys, let's answer this together, the 2024 external paper. Okay, this is paper 1, grade 9. Now, we're going to answer the whole paper. So all the questions from question 1 to question 30. Okay, so enjoy as we travel this journey, okay, of mathematics. So if you can solve a question, pause, answer it, send the answer in the comment section there. Remember to subscribe, guys, if you haven't done so. Okay, the first question: write 23.615 correct to 3 significant figures. Correct to how many significant figures? 3 significant figures. So what you do here, look at the first two numbers. These first two numbers before the decimal point, these are 90 digit numbers. So these are also significant. So you have 1, 2, 3. So we count them. 1, 2, 3. So let me just write it. Here so that you understand. Okay. 23.6. Okay. Then you check. After 6 here, what number do we have? Do we have a number which is greater than or equal to 5? Okay. Now we find that this number is less than 5. So we don't add 1 to this number, which is before the fourth significant figure. Okay, so just leave it the way it is. But if this one was 5 or greater than 5, we would have added a 1 to 6 and it would have become 23.7. So the answer here is A. So this is the answer. Okay, 23.6. Let's go to the second question, which is question 2. The second question is, which of the following is an irrational number? Which one of the following is an irrational number? Meaning 3 of these are rational numbers. Okay, are irrational numbers. Now, what are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are real numbers that cannot be represented as what? As simple fractions. Okay, as what? As simple fractions. All right, it cannot be expressed as a ratio. Okay, so when you look at this, 2 can be expressed as a fraction and as a ratio 2 to 1. Okay, 9 can be expressed as a ratio because the square root of 9 is just 3. 7 can express as a ratio 7 to 1. 7 over 1 is just 7. But square root of 5 cannot be expressed as a ratio. So this one is an irrational number. So the answer is B. Let's go to question 3. Question 3. Find the value of -2 plus -5. This is super simple, my good friends. Check. The two numbers here are both negative. Now what you do is you just write here as -2, negative, positive plus negative, it is what? Negative. So it becomes -5. Now you have -2 and -5. Okay, without using a number line, how can you solve this without using a what? Without using a number line? This is very, very simple. Know this rule. When you have 2 negative numbers, okay, 2 negative numbers, you add them, then maintain the negative sign. So when you add 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay, then you maintain the sign which is negative. So the answer will be negative what? Is -7. So question 3, the answer is what? Is A. Okay, let's continue. Let's go to question. What question is this? Question 4 under algebra, factorization. Factorize completely. Factorize completely. Now, to factorize is to first look for the highest common multiple of the numbers and the variables involved. So in this case, can 6 go into 24? The answer is yes. So we can just write 6 outside like this. Now what letter is common here? The letter that is common is x, over the variable that is common is what? Is x. So what you do is you write the x as 6x like this. Are we together? Okay. Then open bracket. Okay, 6 into 6 you cancel, just 1. X into x squared, it remain with how many x's? 1. And the symbol which is here is minus. 6 into 24, it is 4 times. Okay, it is 4 times. Then x and this x will cancel. We just remain with what? A y like this. So the answer, let's go to the multiple choice. 6x minus 4y. So the answer is D. Okay, so D is the answer. Okay, so remember guys, don't answer the questions here. Okay, you have an answer booklet on the first page. Okay, so don't just cross here. I'm just showing you. That's why I'm doing it here. So these answers are shown in the answer booklet. Okay, let's go to question 5. Which of the following shapes represents an output in a flowchart? Which of the following shapes represents an output in a flowchart? Now, the first one, this one is for start or begin, even stop and the end. Okay, this oval shape. Then a parallelogram. Okay, a parallelogram. This one is for what? Input. Okay, input and what? Output. Input and output. So this is B is what? B is the answer. Okay, this is for calculations. Action. This is an action box. A rectangle is an action box. This is a decision box. A diamond or a rhombus. Okay, a decision box. Can we go to question 6? This is question 5. My good friends, look at question 6. Okay, there is a Cartesian plane here, which is the x or y plane. Okay, with the shaded region. So this is the shaded region down here. Now, what you do, you are asked first read the question. Describe the shaded region. To describe the shaded region first, you're going to look at the line. Okay, the line that is drawn here. It is drawn across the y-axis like this. The horizontal lines are y, okay, lines. Then the vertical are x's. So the first thing is that this should start with a y, okay, because now it is cutting y at what point? This is 0. So this is positive what? Positive 1. So is equals to positive 1. Now inequalities are not supposed. We are not supposed to use equations. Understand this, my good friends. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to look at the shading. The shading, it is what? Less than. So it is what? Less than. All right, the shading is less than. So this down here, we're going to use this less than what? The number which is there, less than a 1. But check, less than, check if at all this will stand out at the final answer. Look at the nature of the line. Is it a solid line or dotted line or broken line? It is broken, which is also a broken line like this. So this one is the answer. Okay, is the answer. So if this one was a solid line, would have even added the less than or something like this. So here the answer is what? Is D. Okay, let's go to question 7. Question 7. Oh, this is simple. Question 7. How many faces does a triangular prism have? How many faces does a triangular prism have? Simple. It has 4 faces. Okay. It has 4 faces. Okay. Let me just draw something like this. A triangular prism has a triangular base. Okay, a triangular base. So let me draw it like this. Okay, like this. Look at this. I want you to understand carefully. Okay, so when you look at this, there is the base, which is 1. Then there is this side, which is what? 2. Okay, this side. This is a triangle as well. Then there is this side. Okay, this side, which is what? 3. Then there is the other side there, which is what? Which is 4. So it has what? 4 faces. Okay, I hope you're getting something. Let's go to the 8th question. 8th question. The following were the goals scored by Nsumbu football team in 9 matches. So the scores were 3-0. So these were the scores anyway. The question is, what was the median score? Median score, a median is a number, a middle number, when the scores or when values are arranged in ascending order. Now, when we arrange these numbers, we start with the smallest. So we start going to the smallest is 0. The smallest is 0. So we have 2 zeros. So we're going to write them, this and this. How many ones? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. How many twos? Just 1. Okay, 2. How many threes? 1, 2, 3 threes. Okay, like this. Then you're going to look at the number which is in the middle. So we're going to do is we're going to say 1. We cancel this one and this one. This one. So we have 2. This one and this one, 3, 3. This one and this one, 4, 4. So the answer is 1. This is the middle number. So the middle number is what? Is 1, which is what? B. So 8 is B. Now when you just get a number from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to get a 2. So you first arrange them. So if you just get them the way they are here, you're going to make a mistake. Okay? Let's hope you are getting something, my friends. Let's go to question 9. Question 9 is saying, the diagram shows triangle ABC in which ABC, this is triangle, bigger triangle, in which DE is parallel to AB. Okay, this is simple. Parallel to AB. Now, which angle corresponds to CAB? CAB. This is simple. Which angle corresponds to this? CAB. If these are parallel lines, then it is this angle. So from CAB, its corresponding angle is CDE. Simple. Okay? Do we have that option? CDE. CDE. Yes. Number 9 is what? Is C. Let's go to question 10. Question 10. The question 10 is saying, a lady invested 2,550 kwacha in a bank for 3 years at a rate of 15% per annum. A simple interest is per annum, simple interest. How much interest did she earn? Okay, did she what? Did she earn? Okay, this is also very what? Very simple. Okay, so I'm going to say simple interest. So I is equals to P R T over what? Over 100. This 100, that is a percentage. So let's substitute what we're given. This interest here is going to be P. You're going to substitute with 2,550. Okay, multiplied by the rate is what? 3 years. Mean 15. Okay, so we're going to substitute it with what? 15 multiplied by time, 3 years, divided by what? By 100. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to say let's first divide. You have this 0, which can also cancel this 0. Okay, so you have 255. Down here you have a 10, 15, and a 3. Now we can also know, we've also discovered that a 5 can go into 10 and into 15. 5 into 10 is 2 times. 5 into 15 is 3 times. Okay, so if we check nicely, guys, if we check nicely here, we have 255 times 3 times 3, which is just 9. So 255 times 9 divided by what? Divided by 2. Remember, you're not supposed to use a calculator. Guys, this is just grade 9. Okay, so you just need to multiply. So you have 255 multiplied by 9 over divided by 2. So let's do this together. So you know that a 2 can't go into 55 without leaving a remainder, and into 255 without leaving a remainder, and into 9 without leaving a what? A remainder. So first multiply on top, then we're going to find the half of the number we're going to find. So 9 times 5 is 45, so just write 5 carry 4. 9 times 5 is 45, 45 plus 4 is 49, so we have 9 carry 4. 9 times 2 is 18, 18 plus 4 is 20 what? 22. Okay, 22 divided by what? By 2. Okay, now this is being simply what? Simplified. So 2 into 2 there, 1. 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 9, 2 into 9, 4. 2 into 9, 4, remainder 1. Okay, remainder 1. Then this one becomes what? Becomes 15. Are we together, guys? So this becomes 15. The remainder will come here. Then 2 into 15 is 7. Remainder what? Remainder 1. 2 into 1, it becomes point. And then this 31 becomes 10. So 2 into 1, it can't. So we have a point. Then 2 into 10, 5. Now let's go to our multiple choice question options. Choices here. So you have 1,147 15 1,047 15. So the answer is D here. So that's how you calculate, guys. This is very what? This is very simple. Let's go to section B. Section B. Now section B is very simple. The first question, we are asked to find the value of what? The value of, okay, so look at the question, which is question 11. So the saying find the value of 4 to the power 3 divided by 4. Okay, wow, this is very simple. So don't just divide 4 divided by 4 is 1, 1 to the power 3, 1. No. And again, I say no. Okay? So what you do here, 4 times 4 times 4, this is 4 times 4 times what? Times 4. And this division here, just use this type of division over 4. Okay? Then just cancel one of the 4's here. Then 4 times 4, 16. Divided by 1, which is down here, is just 16. So the answer to question 11 is just what? 16. It is as simple as this. Don't multiply 4 times 3, then you find it 12. 12 divided by 4, 3. No, that is wrong, guys. Okay? Wrong. Let's go to question 12. We don't want to make this video too long. Okay? Question 12. Look at question 12. Question 12, we're given matrix B. Matrix B. Then we are asked to state the order of matrix B. Then secondly, to find 1/3 of 1/3 of matrix B. It is very simple, guys. So since this is matrix B, okay, matrix B is 6, 6, negative 12, 3, 9, 0, 3, like this, okay, like this. Then we're asked to state the order of this matrix. The order of matrix is simple. It is row by columns. Okay, rows by columns. So rows, these are horizontal lines, like this. And then columns are vertical ones. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 12A, it is 3 by 1, 2. 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2. You can also write or you can write 3 the way just the way by 2. Now some of you, you know, it's like you are the fathers of mathematics. You want to go further by and multiply 3 times 2 here and find 6. Anyway, that is wrong. Okay, this is the answer, just 3 by what? 3 by 2. Okay, you can use a multiplication sign or just the word by here. Let's go to B. So B is saying find 1/3 of matrix what? B. Matrix B is this one, 6, negative 12, 3, 9, 3, 9, what else? 3, 9, 0, 3. 3, 9, 0 what? 3903. Okay, let me just write like this. Okay, 1/3, open bracket, this is B, 6, negative 12, 3, 9, 0, 3. Okay, then you multiply, you multiply everything here. So you remember that the denominator, if you have a fraction here, the denominator and the number which is here, they divide. But the numerator and the number here, you multiply. So, since this is grade 9, let's follow procedure. 1 times 6 is 6/3. 1 times 12 is negative 12 is negative 12/3. This is 3/3. Okay, I just want to show you something. 3/3. This times this. 9/3, 9/3. Then the last one is 0/3, 3/3. Okay, simple. Now you do the last stage, which is simplifying. 3 into 6, 2. 3 into negative 12, negative 4. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 0, 0. 3 into 3, 1. So, 3 into 9, 3 here. Okay, so this is the final the final answer. 2, negative 4, 1, 3, 0, 1. Okay, so this is the answer, my good friends. Okay, we proceed to question 13. Look at question 13. Question 13, they're saying, solve the equation 2x plus 4 is equals to 2. This is simple. This is very simple. What you do, you first collect like terms. Okay, since this is an equation, meaning solve for x. So for us to solve for x, we're going to subtract 4 on both sides. In other words, since this is grade 9, please take this negative 4 to the other side. And when it crosses the cosine, it becomes positive. So it will be 2x is equals to 2. When it goes to the other side, it becomes negative. I'm sorry if I said positive. So it's negative, it's positive, it becomes negative. If it was negative, it becomes what? Positive. So 2x is equals to 2 minus 4 is negative what? Negative 2. Why? Check the two numbers 2 and 4. They have different signs. This one is an invisible positive, okay, which is just a positive like this, and this one has a negative. So what you do, you subtract and then get the sign from the bigger number. When you subtract 4 minus 2, it is just 2. Then the sign from the bigger number is what? Is negative. So the answer, which is giving us negative what? Negative 2. Then we divide both sides, guys, by what? By 2. Okay. So x is equals to negative what? Negative 1. So question 13, x is equals to negative what? Negative 1. We proceed. Let's go to question 14. Remember, you should be racing with time. This is an exam. Okay? Racing with time. So question 14. Question 14 is saying, the figure below, shows a garden ABCD at a farm in which AD is 5 what? 5 meters. Okay, 5 meters. AB is 16 meters and BC is 17 meters. Okay. Guys, this is simple. If you've done Pythagoras theorem, this is very simple. Look at this. Look at this. This is a right-angled triangle. This is a right-angled triangle here. Then this is a rectangle. Okay. So what are they saying? AB, this side is equal to this side. So even here, it is 16 meters. That's what it means. Then they're saying BC from here up to here is 17 what? Is 17 meters. But BAD here, this distance is 5 centimeters. So even here it's 5 centimeters. 5 meters. This distance here. Okay. Get that one correct, guys. That is 5. So for us to know EC, because we're going to use these values by the way. Okay. Since we're asked to find CD, this distance, this is a hypotenuse. These are adjacent. Okay. Sure. So this is hypotenuse. Let me say this. Hypotenuse C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared. Now, this is a hypotenuse which is CD what? CD in brackets squared is equals to, we get the number DE here. What the value is here. So you should know that it's equal to this one. So we're going to write 16 what? Squared. Very good. You are a nice class. Okay. Next. Here you can't get 17. We should know that from here to here we don't have a number, we don't have a value, but we have a value from here up to here and here up to here. So what we're going to do, we're going to subtract 17 minus 5 to come up with this distance CE, which is what? Which is 12 meters. So this distance here is 12 meters. Okay. So here we're going to substitute with 12 squared. Are we together? I hope you're understanding. So what we're going to say here, CD, the whole of it here squared is equals to 16 squared. What is 16 squared without using a calculator? Okay, without using a calculator. So what you can do if you don't know 16 squared, just write like this: 16 times 16. Okay, 66 times 6 is 36, which is just a 6 carry 3. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 here, 9. Then we come to this one. 1 times 6 is 6. We just write below that one, 6. 1 times 1 is just 1. And then place the values there. Then we add this time around. 6 plus 0 is 6. S plus this is 15. So 5 carry 1. So this is 2. So 256. So here you have 256 plus 12 squared is 144. So you can do the same if you're not sure. Then we add. Then we do RT. We add. So CD is squared is equals to 6 plus 4 is 10. 0 carry 1. 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 1, 10, 0, carry 1. 5 plus 1 plus, 2 plus 1 is 3, plus that 1, 4. So this is 400. So then they have asked us to find CD, not CD squared. So what we're going to do, we are going to square root both what, guys? Both sides. Okay? So this and this will cancel. Therefore, CD is equals to, what is the square root of 400D? The square root of 400 is no other than 20. Are we together? 20. It is 20. So I'm going to write 20 meters. This is the answer. Okay? If you have a question, ask in the comment section below. Let's go to question 15. Question 15. Okay. Look at question 15. Question 15 is very simple. Very, very what? Simple. Okay. So, you're saying, given that, this is under functions, by the way, given that f of x is equals to 2x minus 2 divided by 4, find f of 11. Okay. What are they trying to say? So what are they saying here? What they're saying is, whenever there is x in this function, we substitute with what? 11. It's as simple as that. So, where there is x here, since it's f of 11 is equals to 2, open bracket, x is 11 minus what? Minus 2 over 4. Okay? Then 2 times 11 is 22. 20 what? 22 over 2, minus 2 over 4. Then 22 minus 2 is what? 20. 20 divided by 4 is what? 5. So the answer is what? Is simply 5. Do you understand? Okay? I believe you're getting something here. Okay. If you are still together up to this point, please consider subscribing, like the video if you enjoy, of course. Okay? Like the video, comment if this is adding value to you or is making sense to you. Okay? Now, because we may be just saying like the video, comment if meanwhile things are not making sense to you. So only like the video and subscribe when they are making sense, is adding value to you. Okay? Question 16. Look at question 16. By the way, everything that I'm doing here, the answers you write in the answer booklet. 16. Convert 3.125 to a number in base 2. Okay, this is simple. Simple. However, you need to understand something. This number has a decimal. Okay, this is question 16. And it's saying we're told to convert 3.125 to a number in base what? Base 2. Okay, a number in base 2. Understand? So this one we solve it in two ways. Okay, I mean, yes, like this. You have a 3 here, which is a whole number, 3. Then you also have a 0.12, also have a 0.125. So this is, understand these two things. Okay, you have a 0.125 and a 3 in this case. Get the point? Good. Now, let's do this. Let's work with this. So we're going to do something like this. Let me just draw 2 lines here. Here I'm going to write the base, which is 2, the number which is here, the whole number 3. Then here I'll be writing remainders. Okay. Now I'll be dividing. 2 into 3, it is 1, 1. Remainder 1. Then we still have a 2 here. Okay. 2 into 1, it can't. 0. Okay. 2 into 2, it what? It can't. I mean 2 into 1, I'm sorry. 2 into 1, it what? It can't. So what you do, just this one here, bring it what? Where? Here as what? As a 1. Okay. It can't. 2 into 0, you know, something just the same. So is it clear? Okay. Now it's clear. Okay, so what we've done here, we've just divided 2 into 3, 1, remainder 1. 2 into 1 is 0, remainder 1. Okay, 2 into 0, so we just end when you reach what? At 0 here. Okay, then numbers, you start writing the answer, you start writing from the bottom to top here. Okay, so if you are told to write to convert 3 to base 2, the answer would have been 11 base 2, like this. Now, this is now the issue, where the issue is getting interesting, by the way. We have a decimal point, which is 0.125. Okay, how do we convert this 0.125 to a decimal, to a base 2? Okay, it is very very simple. Okay, now you should know that when you have decimal numbers here, you multiply by the base you are converting to. When you have a whole number, you divide. Are we together? So here, what are we multiplying this number with? We are multiplying this number with the base, which is what? Which is base 2. So when you multiply this number, we're going to have 5 times 2, 0, 10, 0 carry 1, 5, 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, point 2 times 0 is just what? 0. Okay, in this case, we're going to be writing the number which is here as the remainder. Okay, let me just write the R here. So this one will be 0. Okay, then we proceed. The same number here, we multiply it by what? By 2, which is 0.250 multiplied by what? By 2. The answer will be 2 times 0 will be what? 0. 2 times 5 is 10. 0 carry 1. 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 2 times 0 will be 0. So it's just 0.5, which is just 0.50, which is just 0.5. Okay? Alright, so we're going to write this one as well as a remainder, 0, like that. Then, what you do is, you proceed. This 0.50 multiplied by what? 2. 0.5 half times 2 is just 1. Okay, but we're going to have 1.0 what? 00. So we're going to write this one here as a remainder, 1. Now remember, very carefully, here we get the numbers. For a whole number, the answer, we start from the bottom going up here. But if for the decimal, we start from up going what? Down here. In other words, this here we have 0.001. Then this side we found what? 11 as a whole number. Therefore, the final answer will be 11.00 what? 001 base what? Base 2. Okay, I hope you are getting something. That's the answer. Let's go to the next question. Okay, the next question is saying, question 17, a stone of mass 250 grams has a volume of 1250 cubic centimeters. Find its what? Its density. Okay, find its what? Its density. This is very simple. Okay, this is the question. A stone of mass 250 grams. Now, the formula for density, this is question 17. So density is equals to mass over what? Volume. Now, what is the mass? What is the mass given here? That is what is important. Okay, the mass given here is 200 what? 250 grams. What is the volume? The volume given is 1250 cubic centimeters. Okay, now what you need to know here is that, so we have a 0 here, so you can cancel this 0 and this 0. You have a 25 and down here 125. 25 can go in both numbers. 25 here, 1. 25 into 100 is 4 times. So into 125 is what? 5 times. So we have 1 on top, 5 down here. Okay. Now, what is the final answer? Okay. That's what is very important. Okay. 1 over 5. So 1 over 5, we can express this one as a decimal. 5 into 1 is 0, then this one becomes 10. 5 into 10, so 0.2 grams per cubic centimeters as density. Are we together? Let's go to question 18. Question 18 is very simple, very simple. Look at question 18. The question 18 reads, Mrs. Manzi's water meter readings were 153,703 and 153,918 at the beginning. Okay? At the beginning and at the end of a particular month, respectively. So this one is at the beginning of the month, this one at the end of the month. Okay, that's what it means, respectively, meaning in that order. The water company charges 50 ngwe or 0.50 per liter of water used and a fixed charge of 150. Wow, this is nice. The first question, how many liters of water did she use? Wow. B, what was her total bill? This is simple. Let's say that's why it's just even one mark. Simple. Okay, so to find the volume of water she used, we're going to subtract. Okay, we're going to subtract the volume of water at the end of the month, which is 153,918 minus this one was 153,703. Okay, so we're going to say 8 minus 3 is 5, 1 minus 0 is 1, 9 minus 7 is 2, and this will give us 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So it is 200 what? 215. Okay, so how many liters of water she used? She used 215 what? Liters. Okay, simple. This is question 18A. 18A, of course. Let's go to question 18B. So question B, they're saying, what was her total bill? Oh, this is simple. Total bill will be the amount of water she used, okay? The amount of water she used plus multiplied by the charge per liter. So this is 215 liters, then the charge per liter, then plus you also add the fixed charge which is here. So we're going to say 215 multiplied by 0.50. So 0.50 is the same as half. 0.5 is the same as half. So in other words, we're going to say 215 divided by half, which is just 2, of course. Then the answer we're going to find here, we're going to add even the fixed charge, which is 100 watt, 150. Let me just find it at the same time. Okay, so we can make this one as a fraction over 1. Then the common denominator here is just 2. 2 into 2, 1. 1 times 215 will be just 2 what? 215. Plus 1 into 2. 1 into 2 is what? 2. 2 times 150, it is 300. Okay, we can add on top here 300 plus 250. This is 515 divided by what? By 2. 515 divided by 2. Then we can now divide by 2. 2 into 5. 2 into 5, it is 2. Remainder 1. So this one becomes 11. 2 into 11, it is 5. Remainder 1. 2 into 5, it is 7. Remainder 1. 2 into 1, it can't, so it brings a point. Then that one becomes 10. 2 into 10, 5, which is 15 way. Okay, total bill in kwacha, so it is 257 kwacha 15 way. This is the total. We've added the 150 there. Are we together, guys? The next question is question 19, saying given that the universal set, this is the universal set, there are numbers 1 to 10, set X from the universal set, it contains the elements 2, 3, 5, and 7. And the Y, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. List set N intersect Q complement. Wow, 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 wow. So here what you do, we are asked to list set X intersect Y complement. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to look at this. This is set N, okay? Not set N, sorry, this is intersection. So we have set X intersect Y complement. So Y complement, it means that we're not supposed to consider the elements that are in Y, the 2, 4, 6, and 8, but we are just only going to consider those elements that are in X. 2 is also in Y, 3, yes, 3, how about 5, yes, 7, yes. Now, how about those numbers that are here and not here? Are we still going to consider them? Let's do this first. Let me show you like this. First, what you need to do is, let's list set X. Set X, we have what? Set X, we have this. You should understand, guys. Set X, we have 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay? Set Y, not Y complement, but just Y. Set Y, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Like this. Okay? Now they're saying Y complement. Okay? Now, what is Y complement? Set Y complement, it is saying without this. So we're going to say 1 is also there. 1, 2, no, is here. 3, yes. 4, no. 5, yes. 6, no. 7, yes. 8, no. 9, where's 9? 9, 9, 9. 9 is in the inverted set. 10, no. So this is the y complement. I want you to understand, guys. Okay? I love you. That's why I'm even explaining. This is the answer, by the way. This is the shortcut. Now I want to show you, for the sake of paper 2, how it is done. Now they're saying list x intersect y complement. Intersect, it means those that are in common. So you ask yourself, what are the numbers that are common in x and the y complement? You check nicely. 1 is not common here. 3 is common, yes. 4, no. 5 is common, yes. 7 is common, yes. Guys, this is how it's done. Do you understand? Okay, this is how it is done. I love you. I want you to understand. So that's the answer. Do not get confused. Let no one cheat you here. Let's proceed to the next question, which is question 20. Look at question 20. Question 20 reads, the table shows marks scored in a mathematics examination by learners in a grade 9 class. So you have marks here, number of learners. Then the question is, how many learners sat the examination? So number of learners here, just add these. No problem. Just add these. 5 learners got 11 marks. 1 learner got 12, 3, 13, 4. So just add these. Okay? It is as simple as that. So we're going to say, this is question 20. We're going to say 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. You're not supposed to use the calculator. Okay, so 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 13 plus 6 is 19, 19 plus 2, 19 plus 2 is 20 what? 21, 21 plus 3 is 24, 24 plus 1 is 20 what? 25 learners. You see, that is the answer. Just adding. Okay, adding number of learners there. Are we together? We proceed to the next question? Yes. Let's go to question 20. Question 21. Question 21 is saying, evaluate the cube root of 125 minus the square root of 9. Okay, this is another question that most grade 9 learners make mistakes. Okay, so you should understand. This is question what? Question 21. This is 21. So saying cube root of 125 minus square root of 9. So cube root of 125, it means that look for a number, when you multiply itself 3 times should give you 125. Okay? So these numbers usually are less than 10. Please don't get confused. Less than 10. You know, 4 to the power 3 is 64. 5 to the power 3 is what? 125. So the cube root of 125 is just what? 5 minus the square root. The number which when you multiply itself twice should give you 9 is 3. Then you subtract 3 minus 5 minus 3. It is just what? It is just 2. Guys, you are intelligent. You are wise. Can you go to the next question? Yes. Question 22. Look at question 22. Question 22 is saying, so simplify negative 5x plus 2x squared minus 8x plus 9x what? Squared. Now, when you look at this, when you want to simplify, we first look for common like terms. Like terms, to identify like terms, we use variables, okay, or letters. So this one is raised to the power 1, invisible one, and this one is raised to the power 1. So these are like terms. This one is raised to the power 2. This one is also raised to the power 2. So these are also what? Like terms. So what we're going to do, we're going to group them. We're going to group them. We're going to say negative 5x minus 8x plus 2x squared plus 9x what? Squared. So someone may ask, why are the signs not changing here? Okay, the reason they're not changing is because they're not crossing the cosine, they're just on the same side. They're just changing positions. Negative 5 minus 8 is negative what? 13x. 2 plus 9 is what? Is 11x squared. 11x what? 11x squared. Now let's just start with a positive number. So this is the answer. Let me just start with a positive number. X squared, 11x squared minus 13 what? Minus 13x, like this. Okay, that is question 22. Question 23 is saying, find the size of the exterior angle of a regular polygon with 5 sides. Simple issue, simple issue. Okay, let's answer it. So this is question 2023. Listen, the formula for calculating the exterior angle of a regular polygon, exterior angle is equals to 360 degrees divided by n. This n is the number of sides in that regular polygon. Now, according to this, we are told that the number of sides, we have 5 sides. So, we are going to divide 360 by what? By 5. So, 5 into 36. So, it goes into 35 7 times. So, 36 is 7 times, remainder what? Remainder 1. That 1 goes here and becomes 10. 5 into 10, it is 2. So, it is 72 degrees. That's the external what? The external angle. Okay? Now, let's go to the next, which is question 24. The ratio of the number of men to the number of women at a wedding was 3 to 5, respectively. If there were 2 to 25 women at the wedding, find the number of what? The number of men. Okay? So, what we're going to do here, check carefully to the question 24. Question 24, the ratio of number of men to that of the number of women at the wedding is 3 to 5 respectively. If there were 25 women at the wedding, find the number of men, like I already read. The answer is very simple here, right? The ratio is 3 to 5. Okay? So write as the fraction is 3 over what? 5 is equals to, what is the number of men here? X. The number of women is 25. Then you cross multiply. When you cross multiply here, we're going to have 5x is equals to 3 times 25. Since this is paper 1, don't just multiply to find 75. You're going to find 75, but it's not everyone who's going to know how to divide bigger numbers. So over 5 here, over 5. So just to show here that we're multiplying, by the way, so x is equals to 5 here, 1, 5 here, 5, 3 times 5, 15. So 15 men. So that's the answer. Simple as that, 15 men. Look at, let's go to question what? 25. Okay? Question 25. The diagram shows the location of 2 schools, A and B. The angle SAB is 35. So this is the bearings. Find the bearings of B from A. This is simple. B from A like this up to the line joining this. And this is a straight line. So it's just 180 minus 35. Okay? The straight line is 180. So we're going to say 180 minus 35. So So we're going to say 0 minus 5, it can't. So this one becomes 7, this one becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, 7 minus 3 is just what? It's just 4, 1. So 140 what? 145 is what? Is the answer to question 25. All right, let's go to question 26. Look at question 26. Question 26 is very simple. They're saying, given that A is 1, B is negative 3, and C is negative 2, find B squared minus 4AC. B squared minus 4AC. Let me just write this one from here. So the formula is like the formula of B squared minus AC. So where there is B, you substitute with B. So we're going to substitute with negative 3 is squared, right, in brackets, please, minus A. So in open bracket, A is 1. Okay. C is negative what? Or negative 2, like this. Okay. So negative 3 squared, it means negative 3 times negative 3, which is positive 9. Minus this minus, which is here. 1 times negative 2, it is negative what? Negative 2. Negative plus negative here, it is positive. So 9 plus what? Plus 2, which is just what? 11. Okay, so this is the answer. The answer is what? Is 11. Okay, now let's answer question 27. 27 is saying, in the diagram, CD is parallel to AB. AB is equals to B. So this one is parallel to this one. They are parallel. Okay, this is very simple. What are they asking? They're asking us to find the angle ACB. ACB. This angle here. Okay, this angle. This is very simple. This is very simple. Now, look at this. If we were to extend this line here, we are going to have, since these are parallel lines, it means that this angle here is equal to this angle here. So even here it is what? 80. Okay? It is 80. Now, when they say this is equal to this, it means this side is equal to this side. It means that this one is an isosceles triangle. Even this base here is what? 80. Okay? It's 80. So finding this angle will be very simple. We're going to say 80 plus 80 plus this angle, let me just put x, is equals to, total angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, so 80 plus 80 is 160. So 160 plus x is equals to 180. Then you collect like terms, of course. So we're going to say x is equals to 180 degrees minus 160 degrees, something like that. Then x is equals to 180 minus 160, it is just what? 20 degrees. Therefore, angle ACB is equals to 20 degrees. Simple. Simple. If you haven't understood here, you can ask in the comment section there. I will be glad to reply to you. Question 28 is saying the Venn diagram shows sets A, B, and C. Find the number of elements in A union B complement, removing A and what? And B here. So we have 1, 2. So the answer here is just what? 2. You don't have to add, just count them. Okay? You count what? You count them. Are we together? Okay. We go to the next question. Next question, which is the last question of courses. Question 29. Question 29 is saying, what is the supplementary angle of 26? Supplementary angle of what? 26. Okay. So first, what we need to understand is what is a supplementary what? A supplementary angle. A supplementary angle. So two angles that add up to 180. Two angles that add up to 180. So let's say x plus y angle is equals to 180. And one of the angles here is 26. So what we're going to do is just subtract 180 minus what? 26 to find the other angle, which when added to 26, it gives us what? 180. So we're going to say 0 minus 6, so it can't. 10 minus 6 is 4. 7 minus 2 is 5. Then 1 minus 0 is 1. So 154 is the what? Is the supplementary angle. Last but not the least, remember after this we are going to paper 2. Okay, direct into paper 2. Okay. If you are still together up to this point, please consider subscribing to the channel, like the video if is adding value to you. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, find the ratio of AC to DE, AC to DF in its lowest terms. So if they're similar here, so this corresponding angle AB, its corresponding side is DE. Okay, so they're saying AC, where is AC? AC to DF here. Okay, now how can we find this? This is very, very simple. We're going to use two already known sides. Okay, so what we're going to do like this. We're going to use proportions since we don't have DF. So we're going to use two already known sides, this and this. So we're going to say 24, its corresponding side is what? 12. Then this AC, which is 30 over, let's write x there, x. Then we cross multiply, so we're going to have 24x is equals to 12 multiply. Just to show that we're multiplying, this is paper 1 over, you're not supposed to use a calculator by the way, over 24, even here over 24. So x is equals to, so here you can reduce 12 there, 1, 12 into 24, 2 into 30, 15 centimeters. So here it is what? 15. So the ratio AC to DF is going to be, look at AC. AC is 30. DC, we found 15. So in its lowest terms, we're going to say 15 there, 1, 15 here, 2. So in its lowest terms is 2 to what? 2 to 1. This is very, very what? Very, very simple. Okay? Very, very simple. Thank you guys for watching. This is Nostech Academy. Okay? Remember to subscribe. I love you all the best in your exams. Thank you.